Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to fix up a few things on my OBS. I'm hoping we should be okay. I don't know how it's gonna sound or go. But yeah, I thought we'll go on this Sky News because I saw something interesting. I haven't watched it, but I want to see what. So another Tony Peck to reform the UK. So why do I get the funny feeling this is gonna be one of those woke type of videos? The boat. Oh, it's coming here. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Let's go and watch it. Let's see what the idiot's got to say.
Fascinating. I think everybody in Australia needs to watch what's happening here because there are a lot of lessons for our own Liberal Party in Australia. Now, other news though, this just amazed me.
What's a
There's a
Malaysia?
right-wing influencer called Ava Vlardingerbroek. I hope I can pronounce that right. She has had her travel visa canceled to the UK simply because she goes online and she criticizes the Starmer government and says that, they've covered up things like the rape gangs and things like that. This seems like a very totalitarian move, but also very petty from the Starmer government.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean, socialists love big states. They love a big state, and a big state needs authoritarianism to run itself. And authoritarianism needs to clamp down on free speech. Free speech is the great enemy of the socialists. So it's not
That's
surprising that
true.
people like Ava are being banned from Britain. I mean, she is allied with Tommy Robinson, who's an activist, an anti-Islam activist. She's also been, as you said, highly critical of Keir Starmer. The thing about Keir Starmer is this: anybody who's mildly patriotic is deemed as far right. And when we had these tragic
Ah,
cases of
yes, the far
Southport
right thing.
riots and Southport actual peaceful protests in some situations, most situations, he labeled them as far right. When people wanted a national inquiry into the mass rape gangs, he labeled them
I
as
mean, it sounds
jumping
like
on
a
a
simple
far right
request.
bandwagon. And so everyone's questioning, why are we allowing tens of thousands of illegal migrants, of unknown documented men,
Hmm.
some of whom have been actual Iranian terrorists? We've actually confirmed that, and who are actually committing sexual assaults almost on a daily or at least weekly basis
Oh
on British
God.
citizens. We're allowing these people in en
Oh
masse,
boy.
but we're not allowing Ava in. There was an Egyptian citizen
That is
who called
stupid.
for the anti-white violence, and he was welcomed with open arms by Keir Starmer and the Labour Party. And you've seen also
Oh, of course he
Keir
was.
Starmer looking to try and
I thought
ban
our Labour
gangs.
Party
So
was
anything
bad.
that is vaguely patriotic, free speech orientated, pro-British, Keir Starmer cracks down on it because fundamentally he is anti-British. We have an anti-British prime minister.
Oh God.
I think you're absolutely right there, and you're right to draw these links between all these different sort of moves. But one thing also, this is really terrifying to me. The Telegraph is reporting, UK Telegraph, not my Daily Telegraph, is reporting that the Online Safety Act that the government there has passed, they are going to require encrypted messages that you send to your friends or business contacts or whatever through Signal or WhatsApp to be scanned before they are encrypted and sent to the government so that they can scan them to make sure you haven't committed any thought crime
What
or
the
anything
fuck?
like this. I mean, what's next? Are they going to put chips in our head to
Oh,
make
don't,
sure that
don't,
we click the
don't.
wrong thing?
Yeah, I mean, this comes off the back of the desire to push mandatory digital ID, which they've now turned to voluntary digital ID, another
Yeah, this is a
U-turn.
terrible idea.
And yes, we have to understand that this government hates the British people. They
Oh, he
see them
hates.
as children. They see them as people they have to clamp down on. We've already seen local elections coming in May. A lot of these local elections are being cancelled. And what you see in the British Prime Minister and the Labour Party is they're not running on. They're not governing the country. They're not
No.
leading the country. They're operating on fear. They are scared of the British people, and that's why they're getting authoritarian. Not only of the British people, they're scared of their own backbenchers who are going to rebel. They're scared of Islam. They're scared of Donald Trump and China. They're scared of Nigel Farage and the Green Party.
Oh
They're scared
God.
of the markets because of the debt crisis. They're running on
For what
fear. They're
reason
running
they're
on
in debt?
paranoia, and this is yet another example of how they're going to invade our privacy, literally invade our phones in real time, and monitor the situation. Now they've come back and said that these powers will only be used in extreme circumstances and where there's a case for child abuse and so on. But we all know how this starts. This is the slippery slope. The gate.
Yeah, we know how it's gonna start, guys. It all starts as innocent. Therefore, people who do the wrong thing and all that. But we know how it's gonna end. It's gonna end where everyone's gonna be basically being looked at. I mean, back in the day, guys, I would say it was a good idea for them to do it, but not these days. you can't trust the government. It doesn't matter what country you're from. I'm from Australia, as many of you know. Can't trust them, our government. You can't trust the UK. Can't trust the idiots in the United States. Can't trust anyone, guys. It's very hard to trust anyone. Luckily, if you find a good friend you can trust, good. I mean, I do have a good friend. I mean, she's incredibly busy, but she's always, yeah, she's good. I know, not my girlfriend, by the way, just my mate, close mate. All right, let's get back to it.
Gate has been opened to effectively monitoring our phones in real
Damn
time
saliva.
on a daily basis, and that is a huge encroach on our personal liberties.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if you think about where this goes, with all of the talk about hate crimes and hate speech, it's not going to be about drug dealers and arresting pedophiles, is it? It's going to be about, the ordinary people in Britain, because 12,000 people a year get a knock on the door from the cops, don't they? Just quickly.
Yeah, so I mean, if you put it exactly right, we've got non-crime hate incidences, which
Oh,
have been
God.
punished far more stringently than, say, burglaries or any kind of sexual assault or anything like that. So when you put that as the context for this kind of situation, it is quite chilling.
All right,
Yeah.
Captain Nathan, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Always a treat to chat about what is going on in an increasingly authoritarian Britain.
I promise you already.
He's completely right, guys. Yeah, he's right. I don't know what this channel's about. Is this the one I'm gonna be here? Oh, sweet. This is actually one of the videos I was gonna watch. It already beat me to it. But either way, yeah, I do agree with him. I mean, this is going down to a bit more like more dictatorish. I mean, maybe not a full-on dictatorship, but it's on its way there. It feels like they're forgetting the whole reason we had the fight for World War II and one. Telling the people what to do and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I hate it, but what can you really do? Other than speak up about it and talk about it, yeah. Also, guys, I've got a few few videos to do today, so it's gonna be interesting. I'll show you. Actually, you can see them on the side. So I've got a whole bunch of them lined up. There's actually heaps of them here. Luckily, most of them are only about 10 minutes, so it shouldn't take too long to go through a majority of them. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think the UK is heading down that dark path of being a dictatorship? What do you guys think? Cheers.